Tuning in to the online broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows. Interviewing celebrities and showrunners. And bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
You're the right girl for the wrong thing. Come on, come on. You're the right girl for the wrong
Y'all just wait for it.
I was gonna be like,
let the beat drop.
Y'all missed the beat drop though. Everybody was like waiting for it. We was like,
that just sounded like a morning announcement. Yo, what up, AfterBuzz? It's your boy DJ Jesse Janedy here in studio for the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta After Show. I'm joined by my favorite peoples in the whole world. We got Miss Kennelia Stradwick.
hey, what's up, everybody?
Nicolette Sensei, don't play Gaona.
What it does?
Stephaune, I am more fire Wallace.
Holla at your boy.
But ladies and gentlemen, we are very delighted to say that we have one of our dear friends of AfterBuzz TV, Lamont Odum. What up, boy?
What's up, y'all?
Yeah.
Lamont be on YouTube.
I'm happy to be here.
Breaking down whatever it is, the newest movies. Sometimes you be getting packages and
I do everything. I do crazy stuff.
yeah.
He's very talented.
So make sure you guys check him out at YouTube and at Lamont Odum.
Yeah.
Everything is Lamont Odum.
There you go. All right.
Nice.
The episode's called Countdown
Okay.
because it was like a countdown, tick, 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 boom, at the end of it.
Well, you know my dog Stevie J had the countdown, so that's why they got the name of it. Yeah. You gotta name the episode after my dog.
Turn this down. Like, he kind of was actually freaking me out a little bit.
I think he was freaking himself out. He didn't know what was going to really happen at the end when he got to one, so he just kept kind of doing it. And he was like, thank God that guy's left.
I know, seriously.
Because I got to say, Margot's poker face is on point.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And she's smart. She's smart, so she
You know
she
what? She
jabbing back.
tries to act smart just to act that way, but when really she's like, oh my God, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, she's scared as hell.
I don't know what I'm going to do right now.
Yeah, I feel
Just
like
being on Love and Hip Hop.
Oh.
she don't know what she's doing. I feel like she don't know what she's doing.
No.
Yeah.
She
But
just
she's
act
smart
like
enough out the mouth. I think it's she got slick enough talk and she sits still. A lot of times you just got to be still. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you're right.
It's just hard to believe anybody who is Nico's number one cheerleader.
You're right.
Bitch, she up this side like, oh, for myself, cheerleader.
Okay.
Girl, come
I know what you want to say until you said cheerleader. I was like, what is that track? Oh, that's a cheerleader song.
So, speaking of Margot, I lived for this scene, Margot and Jocelyn. Margot comes down, like, creeping around the corner. First of all, ladies, the red hair with the yellow shirts. Let's not do it anymore. K. Michelle done worn it already. Y'all looking like Ronald McDonald's. Like, I can't anymore with that.
Not me. Yeah.
Can we retire the yellow shirt and red
I
hair?
hate it.
Okay.
Now, I love that Jocelyn gets a red HD camera. And everyone else gets a basic ass. Just HD. You don't get the red camera.
No.
Jocelyn's like hair flip seemed like it was like a fucking movie. Like, she got a nice
Had
little
the filters
background
on and
music.
everything. It was
I feel like
awesome.
she'd be editing her scene. She's like, oh no, hold on, like, can you add a little
Right.
bit more effect to me? Thank you.
She must know the editors.
She the
real
baddest.
well.
She the baddest though.
Yeah,
She
she
is.
is. I like Jocelyn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
What's
the
your,
show.
what's your favorite storyline so far this season?
Well, it's a snoozer for me, but I like Jocelyn.
Yeah.
I feel like without Jocelyn, it wouldn't be a show. Without Stevie, Jocelyn,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be a show.
This is my thing, though. The whole situation, I mean, we're going to get into it right now. It kind of threw me for a curb with Jocelyn. Like, I get that she's all badass and stuff, but at the same time, there's a level of where you need to take it, and I think she took it a little bit too far, because she already has the upper,
She's
you know,
always
she
mad.
already
She's
up
the baddest
there.
bitch, like-
Exactly. There
She's
was no
always
need
mad.
for her.
In her mind, you know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna play the role of being the baddest bitch, you can't let these beneath bitches
Yeah.
Oh, I
affect
see what
you.
you
You know what
yeah,
I mean? Like,
she shouldn't have let her,
right?
like...
No, yeah, girl. This is Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It's all mind imagination.
I just don't think she's got it down pat yet. She's working on being the baddest, a boss.
It's not
you know.
control.
Yeah,
It's
she
not
ain't
control.
she ain't got the control yet. She started off kind of like, look, you know, here's the way I think things should have gone. I think you should be appreciative, blah, blah, blah. And she started getting jabbed back as soon as Margot started coming at her. She was like, ah!
She didn't like how chill Margot.
Really mad.
She unraveled. She just she ain't got it yet.
Just come eat
Composure.
It's a switch.
She was really
can't
mad.
Control it.
But why was she that mad?
That's what Margot was saying.
Why, Jocelyn? You're really angry.
Because she's not happy with her situation right now. She doesn't feel like she's in control.
She don't have nothing else. So.
Well, she didn't before though.
That's true.
But her man is working on everybody else stuff.
Plus his stuff.
Plus his stuff.
But
I thought she was cool when the movie deal dropped. She was like quiet as kept, cleaning the house. I got my baby's back. All of a sudden now she like come to the castle and sit with the queen. You know?
Right, like first of all, where are we all chilling? Like you were just sitting in this like hotel lobby, like waiting for Margot. Like, hey girl, what's going on?
Exactly.
It's Tuesday.
That's how Margot should have came in. Like, hi.
She got really irritated. And she was like, "Well, you still a bartender in Brooklyn?" And Margot said yes. And I'm like, "Why are you on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta?"
I mean, because she wanted to get some type of
but if this
fame.
bitch moves to New York's season,
I just can't take her. First she's an artist, then she's a model, then she's a singer, then she's
a painter.
A painter. She's
Right,
just
I'm
everything.
so confused,
Now a
like, what's her
bartender. Where did that come from?
Her and KD should be friends.
That's where the income comes from. That's how she survives. The rest of that is all an illusion.
the bartending.
So she says, "Why don't you go make me a drink and lick my pussy?"
What does that have to do with what does your vagina have to do with anything?
Y'all know damn well
Stephaune.
Jocelyn is never gonna say something that's normal.
Yeah,
That's true.
It's gotta go beyond.
Extra.
What is her vagina?
That's what's thinking. Like, yeah, bitch, go get me that. And then you know what? While you're down there, like,
Like what?
I love it.
Why? Like why? Margot should have been like,
to make Mimi
why?
and Nico jealous. Like, what kind of sex tape is that?
That's weird.
Also, low key, I think
No.
everybody knows that Margot is.
I think she'll do it.
Yeah.
I think Margot
she'd
would,
do it.
and I think that's why she be going there with Margot. If you keep noticing episode per
I see what you're
episode,
saying.
they keep saying little hints like Margot played for a different team.
But Margot can fight temptation. She'll look at that pussy, just bare raw, and be like, "I still ain't gonna lick it." And Jocelyn would get irritated.
She would hit her. She would hit
You ain't gonna
her.
lick my pussy?
No, she pulled her by that long hair of hers.
Bitch, I'll come right out. That's just a little clip on.
Margot's like, I got the strap on at the crib. Me and Nico gonna get
Honey,
it.
that's
in.
taped on. Hey,
It looked taped
And-
I
on.
don't know what it would clip to.
And then when she came out for the coming for her $10,000 with the Mulan haircut, like, did you dye the side of your head red?
I just can't take her.
Too much going on with her. And she
All
has
right, so Margot shows up to go look at the pictures with Stevie.
right.
Yeah.
And Stevie said, "I'm not sneaky." He said, "I just wanted to work with a beautiful girl." And that's when Margot came out to say, "Well, I met with your wife, and, you know, it's interesting because she seemed a little mad and volatile."
I was really angry.
I don't like how she uses those words.
Yeah.
Why?
Because she's just like trying to be something she's totally not, and it's just so annoying. It's like, why even?
True.
You know?
Well, it's the route you got to take. It's so ignorant half the time, half the conversation. Everything is slang language. So she feels like if I take this route,
It's not working.
and I'm the one with the
To
vocabulary.
confused Stevie and Jocelyn.
It's like, what are you?
Volatile. Stevie's like,
He's like, I'm gonna count to 10, and you better disappear.
Right.
Did this
Yeah.
volatile-
this bitch just call my wife a volatile?
But at least we didn't see Nico this episode.
That's
Yeah.
We
That's
got him in
what I
a flashback to the photo shoot.
He always get mentioned somehow.
Well, and which he did. My thing is this, Margot. Like, I just still can't get over the $10,000, and she keeps saying, "And $10,000 is what I did say at the photo shoot," in which you did agree. You guys were arguing with each other.
Right.
And he doesn't have it. He doesn't have $10,000.
Nor would he ever
Has she
pay
been watching
you
this
for
show?
$10,000.
And the audacity.
Like the audacity. First of all, bitch. Like,
Why would you even think that you're even worth $10,000?
Well, why would you even think you're worth $10,000 when you said, well, I was taking these pictures because I wanted to do some free promotion, and then you're going to ask for 10 G's?
right? How much you paid
was going
Arian?
for free.
How much did Arian get
It's not
paid?
worth the 10. It's Skrilla Gorilla, guys.
You can do that on Instagram.
Yeah,
you can go on
come
Instagram and do some promo. Like,
But she said the words free.
Where the photos
She
were
said
coming
free.
from.
Then you're going to back it up
No,
with
she
10
did
G's?
not. But do you know what free means? $10,000.
$10,000.
Duh.
$10,000 worth of free?
I mean, I don't know what her photo shoot was about. I was kind of confused. Like, was she a warrior? Was she
Final
like,
Fantasy 7.
And then she said to promote my
what?
to promote my
what
art.
with
She
those
said to
photos?
promote my
That's
art.
What art? It already washed off Arian's body. Like, you know,
Honey.
I'm just confused. So he says, I'll give you 10 seconds to leave. And then he does this little awkward countdown. And then she gave him that last jab. Said, I seen you at the circus. Clown.
I can't.
Your husband's Nico.
Girl, guys, seriously, the ultimate clown.
You mean the circus that I put on because I could afford to do
Right.
so?
For my daughter.
For my daughter.
Right.
I own the fucking circus,
What
bitch.
you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Get in the hamster wheel.
Yes.
All right, so we go see Mimi. Mimi with Stevie J and Tiffany Fox.
Oh.
Tiffany's really worried about Jocelyn. Are we gonna have problems with the wifey? I don't want any problems.
she should be worried.
Yep,
Right.
it's a legit question.
And that's real. That's real too. Like
Yeah.
she like, look, I ain't trying to come up here, be called a hoe, and get
And get
rumors.
beaten.
Well, that too.
I don't want to be beaten.
I gotta fight somebody for every single I put out. Every single you put out, you gotta fight.
And not only that, but it's like it's a setup, y'all, because so he plays the track that he has for it, and it was actually a really dope track, I thought.
Yeah.
It's cool. It blew my mind though,
How?
because he started describing it. He was like, it's okay.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was like, too soon? Too soon?
Your face was so
So
concerned.
obedient. Like, what?
Hey. No, he started describing it. He was like, top down, hair blowing in the wind,
Raining.
this and that. It's raining, it's sexy. And I didn't know Tiffany Fox prior as far as what her resume is. So when he was like, yo, get in the booth, I thought it was gonna be like
Something
it's
singing.
morning.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And she was like,
Like
that's how the beat
SWV.
was though.
He thought it was like
Beat was like,
SWV.
Yeah,
Rain.
like SWV.
and she was like, and I'm coming in the desk and going inside. And I was like, that ain't. Can somebody start over with the beat? Stop
thought it
the
was-
track. That ain't
She's
who
a
we met.
rapper.
I didn't know she was
She
a
was
rapper.
Little Kim. I don't know if she still is, but she was Little Kim's artist
Yeah.
for a while.
I had a moment, but I knew she was a rapper. But in that moment,
Thought
I
it
was thinking
Aaliyah,
it was going to be like,
Aaliyah, Ashanti
yeah,
type.
Something.
Ashanti,
Oh, I knew-
right.
Not,
So you just put Aaliyah and Ashanti in the same.
not the same, but you get what I'm saying.
Okay, I fuck with
You have to put a, you gotta
Okay,
put a period in between those things. Yeah, no,
Right.
Ashanti's
Ashanti
everything.
had all the hits.
But no, when he was describing the music video, he was like, yeah, you're gonna be on the beach with the hair flowing.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna have the scarf on and your big glasses. I thought he was describing Jocelyn. I was like,
Yeah.
Because that's who's
stop
gonna be in the
setting
video.
Tiffany up. You gotta set Tiffany up. She gotta come
She
looking
will
like the
be
Puerto Rican
beaten.
princess.
Tiffany will be
That's true.
beaten.
You got this broke down Molly the Maid looking wanna be me on my song, Stevie. That's
Wanna
my
be Carly
track.
Red. Want to be Carly Red. She
Right.
does look like Carly Red.
Yeah.
So yeah, she gets in the booth. I thought she was pretty dope. I mean, she was cool.
No, I think it'd be.
Yeah, just
I
caught
mean,
me
the
off guard.
track is amazing. Like the beat and everything, I was totally vibing with it, and I think she could come up with something really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How nice of you.
I know.
But
It
when she
really
was
nice.
recording, I was dying if Jocelyn was to have walked in that exact
She would
moment.
have cried.
Yeah.
What is this?
Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. I cannot even imagine.
I don't think it's gonna be able to work though.
Mimi
I mean,
in there too. Mimi just like.
Yep.
Mimi just so happy that anything is coming together.
She don't have a storyline.
What is it, discount over at the Dollar Tree? Bringing your hoes over here?
Honey.
She's so happy anything's happening.
I know Mimi's just.
She
so
happy to be on
excited.
camera. She just like,
I put them two together. I put them in the same room together.
And look, my
I did it.
management
I did
company,
it.
my management company
Y'all
is
gonna see
working.
today.
Okay.
My motherfucking management.
Tiffany got her record, and Dime Piece is still just chilling, but it's coming together. Okay.
On the horizon.
All right, so then we get over to KD. Well, where we left off last week was this whole Empire Records situation and Carly and her artists and all this, right? So Carly's proud that she lured Miss Piggy over to this event.
Which I think she has a right.
What?
Okay, Carly is a child, and we know that.
True.
But coming from her childish perspective, the dude that did her wrong, Jock, she get to kind of low-key shit on both two of his exes. So it's like she got a little jab back at Jock, sort of, underneath.
She just was bored and wanted something to do.
Over this. Carly is too over this.
But
She's a child.
so easily. She's just like, girl, I got you. Ding, ding, ding. Boom, done. Like,
she like, we friends.
Undercover or some shit.
We
like,
friends.
She be doing it like it's nothing.
She was hated in high school. I know for sure she had to be.
And beat. They was beating her up.
Yeah.
They was like, Carly, you gonna stop talking about us.
Girl, stop putting your lips on my man's dick.
She was everybody's man.
Yep, just always. Oh, girl, I didn't know y'all was still together like
In the back stairwell. You know, so it's in the
But let me
back
tell you what they was
stairwell.
doing in that. She'll tell,
Right.
too.
But you know what he had said, though.
That was your man. That was your man. Well, he was with me in the football field. Okay.
Carly.
Not like her.
She's been a mess from a child.
God bless that woman. So Life Jennings decides to be an adult on Love and Hip Hop and pulls Carly right aside.
He just got on her level though. I was so irritated. But go on.
He did, because then all of a sudden he was like, don't be dragging me into this because I didn't know my situation.
I thought it was gonna get
So-
You gotta stay on the clean, though.
And
You
I
gotta
just
stay on
found
the
out his
clean.
situation. I just found out his situation.
Oh,
Drop
please,
the
please.
I
Why
thought he,
Stephaune grab his mug, though, real quick? He was
wasn't he like
The tea.
beating his wife or ex-wife?
What?
Wait.
Seriously, I thought
I
he
mean,
did.
I listened
Wait,
to
what did he
his
do?
songs.
Beat his wife.
No,
Oh.
my girlfriend told me that he beat his wife, his ex-wife. That's why he was in jail.
Wait, he was in jail more than once, though. Is that the
Yeah.
first time or the second time?
We gotta
No
Google
idea.
that. 'cause
Poor
we
Google
poor
it.
thing.
I believe he's
The person who got beat.
talking about someone beating their wife.
woman
Oh,
beater.
yeah. So that's
Well,
why I
his
would-
music is very like his wife cheating on him.
Really?
Like, yes. Well, a couple of his songs it goes like that. Like he's
Because when I was watching it, I was confused that he was actually trying to like the song.
He be singing about it.
I mean,
I just picture like R. Kelly, like, I walked in. I'm not gonna even go there.
right.
Sentence of 3. Oh, yeah, maybe. You're right.
Really?
Oh,
Jeez.
Sentence of 3 what? Years? What he did? What happened? That's a lot of time.
Life Jennings, life in life.
I'm mad that he tried to get street cred on us on Love and Hip Hop. You know I got priors.
I was
You
just
can't
mad
be
he was
on.
on there.
He do.
Period.
Like, hey.
Why was he even on their period? He should have
Because
just stayed.
Carly be finding anybody to be her man. Okay.
True.
And he might need that dough.
Yeah,
That
because I
promo.
thought it was gonna go
He
a
need that
different
dough.
direction. I thought he was gonna be like, Carly, you can't be doing this, but really, he was just like, I'd hop in. I'm like, okay.
But he kind of reprimanded her. He was like,
He
look,
did
you
say-
above
No,
this.
I'm like,
She got scared, too. He was like, and she was like, I'm sorry. He was like,
Don't break up.
She was
Don't break
like,
up with me.
She
Don't
was
break.
like, okay, no, I won't do it again. Yeah, you're right.
Life Jennings, I
Don't break up with me.
he did take out something kind of like it, but I don't think he beat somebody.
Not
Oh, really?
to life.
Well,
Good.
maybe, but I didn't search that deep enough, so.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Might not-
Allegedly.
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 Media
Yeah, we don't wanna
takeout.
spread the rumor.
Street cred for life.
Sorry, I was out of my zone with that. But my whole thing about that whole situation was that the only thing that Carly took from that entire conversation was that he would defend her.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh my god, he would defend me so I can keep on being messy.
Yeah.
I feel like she do that to every boyfriend she has. She always take the stupidest thing from their conversation and like flip it to make it
Oh,
sound.
we go together. You know he was going to defend me. That's my man.
Or like when she was
That's exactly what I was gonna say. As soon as he walked away, I'm sure she was like, "That's my man, girl." He mad. He mad.
Life, that's my man.
Man, girl.
He mad. That's my man, girl. No, right there. Who I was talking to. He mad right now, though.
Wait till we get home.
mad right
Wait till
now.
we get home.
Baby, let me get you. Can I get you a drink, baby? She was,
Now tell me that trick he was doing with the Nutella.
girls,
Oh
you
my
yeah. Groceries.
KD goes to see Jock. KD, stop trying to make Hosina work because it's not going to work.
This is my thing. It totally works. I'm totally okay with that.
Hothea, it can't bring like a season ago name.
I forgot about her.
Right, like Hosina, like be original girl. Come on.
Well,
Did she
we
have a baby?
forgot about Hosina, so.
Wait, Benzino?
Yeah, they still together.
Oh, really?
They had a baby?
Oh.
I thought she was pregnant. Never mind. I thought she was pregnant.
I mean, maybe. You never know what's going on in that world.
But we don't be checking for her.
He going to jail.
Really?
Yeah, because he had a gun, carrying a gun through an airport.
Who?
Benzino.
For what?
Why would you even do that?
Well, really, like. Well, he did get shot, so maybe.
But by his family, though.
But you can't fly with
You
that.
cannot fly with that,
right?
You cannot take a gun.
That's common sense.
Everybody know that.
Like, travel with that.
Street cred. Trying to give me some street cred.
So Katie's talking about the party and how she got set up, and then she snaps because she was really trying to figure out how Cena knew anything about a fake pregnancy. Which, do we all think that that's fucked up, a jock? Yeah, that's his baby mom. And they
so
weren't cool
fucked up.
together at that time.
Oh yeah, like why are you talking about me too? The one woman that I completely cannot stand. Why is this? Why are you all even conversating about me? Like I can see if she brought me up, but now you over here talking about what I did to you. Like oh hell to the no.
But then you gotta look at it like, is it even real? Did she even have a pregnancy?
Well, that's the thing. I mean,
that's the speculation.
I mean, at the end of the day.
He's supposed to talk about it, though.
She could have, like, just wanted to freak him out, you know what I mean? Because she seems crazy. She done tied him down, everything. So.
He said very clearly, which I felt like was the pivotal point in this whole debate they was having. He said, I used to run to you when I had issues with Carly, which I felt like he was saying, so I run to chicks when I got an issue with my girl.
Freudian slip.
So I ran to my other chick.
And I'm going to run to somebody, and I'm going to keep running.
I'm going to keep running. There's always somebody else in Jock's life. I got 8 kids.
I hate it. I just don't understand. What makes a guy... I don't know.
God,
what frustrates me the most is that Katie knows what she's worth. So why do you have to keep on throwing it?
Clearly she knows.
Well, but
If
she
knew
keeps on
what she would
throwing
worth.
it in his face.
Because that's all she can say.
She does.
She's saying stuff like, I've given everything, I'm getting nothing in return.
True.
I'm trying to love you. People hate on me for trying to love you. Stop!
It just gets to a point where it's like when you keep saying the same thing to him and you don't realize I've said this same exact sentence over and over and over again and he's not getting, you know what? Clearly then I'm not getting it.
She even said that though. Chuck, we done said the same thing over.
But that's what I'm saying.
She even said that over and over and over. I'm like, you saying it over and over and over.
Some people just don't learn. Some people just don't have it in them to walk away.
No, that's true.
Who is Jock?
And Jock's not going to walk away. He don't have nowhere to go.
How many men are in Atlanta?
Like Jock, you had to crash on couches.
And wanting to date women. Not
Never mind. I'm sorry.
I mean, we're skeptical about the ones that are dating.
How old is he? How old is Jock?
Like probably in his 40s.
Really?
Maybe early, but
late 30s.
Late 30s.
He acts 18, 19 years old.
Seriously, he acts like a child.
I act 40, he act 19.
Seriously.
They're not required to grow beyond that age. So why act any other age?
That's true.
Right, because they got the girlfriends being moms.
Yeah, and you got 4 women who have they've let him act this way this whole time. He don't have to grow up.
He got 4 houses to live at.
Yeah, he doesn't have to grow up.
He sucks the youth out of all of his wives. The women he's been with. All right, so Jock feels KD doesn't appreciate him. I've been doing all these things.
The fact that he said,
like, I can't with you.
what have you done for her? What have you done for her?
That's what I want to know.
Right, like
You
Janet
have
gonna come knocking on the
gotten
door.
divorced when you should have got one like 18 years ago. Okay, you did what? You didn't sleep in no car. You slept over at Rashida's house.
Right,
Like,
strawberries on the
what have you really
couch.
done? You
Talking
have
about
done
fake pregnancies.
nothing. How about you get a car? How about you get a house? How about you just be like start a life? Like you have no
Just
life.
get a life.
Like get your
Just
life.
get a life.
Get
Like,
one.
I don't understand.
I think it's the flip. I mean, he's utilizing the same tactic that everybody in their early 20s, maybe late teens, early 20s, you use, and all it is I'm just gonna flip and be angry and point it back at you.
Oh, dudes be doing that well into their 50s. Don't get it twisted with the early 20s.
Did we not see
late
Ernest?
teens stuff.
Ernest hit her with it.
Dudes do this well into the end of their years.
I was trying to give him the early 20s. I was trying to give him the early.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
They
well, he
fake
just
mad. They get fake mad.
That's
like,
what this
I
is.
think you hurting me. You doing this. Oh, well, if I'm hurting you so bad, and then they flip it around and had a girl feeling like crap.
That's just what.
But that's what it's about. That's what he was doing. No, that's what he was doing. Because you see him when coming up next, he's like, yeah, so me and my girl, we got at it, but
one thing that irks me is what makes a guy say anything to a girl ever. Like, it's just disrespectful.
Because he don't have no other words to use.
That or the girl saying that a lot to him, and it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, because some girls, KD, the type of girl, like, she might break a nail if she put her hand in my face, because Katie looked like the one, she got a stern finger in your face, like,
and she'll slap him.
Huh?
She won't hit Jock.
No, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like with her, you gotta do it real quick. Get her over one knee, spank her on the ass. Like, no, bitch. She would like that.
She walked behind him. He said, "Don't play," because he knows she'll catch him. She done caught him before.
He said, "Fuck you. I'm tired. This is the last time. Always being the last time."
Again.
Right. Well, what about this was the last time he was
about
gonna
that
cheat?
point though, if she keeps saying that, she's going to have to stop. Either stop saying it or make it the last time.
True.
Because every week it's the last time. Okay, and then next week it's the last time, and then the week after that is that again.
I don't think it's never going to end. She always.
You let her say it's the last time forever and
Next
ever, and then you
season,
just make the Kirk face that he make to Rashida.
Like Kirk don't even gotta talk no more.
He don't even.
He's like, you was doing what with her? You was. It's like, okay, like my man want me now.
He be like, man, when she finished, text one of my hoes.
Kirk don't got no house.
I don't think he does.
Y'all tripping if y'all don't think Kirk got a house.
Who is really out here talking to Kirk?
What?
No.
In Atlanta?
No.
Wait, no.
Hold up. I've seen a crackhead get his dick sucked on Halloween night by some bitch.
Halloween.
I'm just saying, if that
Maybe Cat Stacks.
Look, I'm just saying.
Like somebody like Cat Stacks.
I mean, he may be
Jesse, where were you?
New York City, Christopher Street.
Oh my
But I'm just saying, I've seen some shit, and I'm just like, after seeing some of that shit, Kirk can get a fucking hoe.
Plus, y'all saying the same thing y'all said. Same thing y'all said. He's in Atlanta. Men are scarce. Straight men, obviously. He
probably do. He get it.
It's Atlanta.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him that. He probably do.
And he low key producing things.
If Nico can get somebody,
Oh, you're right. Then just throw that.
That's all we got to say.
Okay, that's all you have to say. You say Nico on
We don't
Instagram.
check for him.
Well, who I was not checking was damn young Jock on Easter Sunday walking all up
Honey,
the
like
mall.
this is not Easter, and this should never be worn.
Ever. So he shut up with what Carly
Like,
Red
where
talking
did he
about.
get that? Like, I feel like that was a girl's jacket, honestly.
No, the guys' clothes are so like. What do they be wearing?
Well, Kirk in his confessional had on a shirt that I had from Forever 21. That white shirt was a top.
With the
that I had.
zipper.
It had with the little pocket right here.
And Scrappy be like that too. You have zippers with flowers,
that same top.
chains coming down. Like
I think that's
I think they be trying to promote the little Atlanta fashion
like
that's
the
out there.
boutiques, you know.
Like,
No, Scrappy shop at karmaloop.com. He be getting them Karma Loop shipments. All right, so Jock shows up with his Sunday best, visiting Carly Red, who I don't know what the hell she was wearing. Ass literally out like, what is your clientele?
You were in your store.
As soon as he walks in, she said, "Oh, you must have heard about us on CNN, bitch, because that's the only news source that covered y'all."
It did say,
And
because we never saw it.
Well, it was for the shooting. It was for the shooting. Two stories.
the robbery that was next door.
really?
The fire that was on the same block.
Carly was in the back like,
Did you see my store, girl? Girl, did you see my store? We was in the back. Look back. Rewind. DVR. I ain't got DVR.
she got it on it. Instagram 15-second replay. I cannot. We're here sitting
On the loop. Look, and Carly in the back. Buy my stuff.
15% off. I'm done.
Oh, booty out. terrible. So I guess I'm supposing she's wearing the fashion that's in the store. That's what she's supposed to be.
More than likely.
Okay.
I'm gonna start dressing like that, guys.
The treasure chest. That's what she looked like. She got from the treasure
was just
chest.
like, where you going? Like, where you going?
She at work.
Working like that?
You at work?
So Carly instantly spills all the Cena tea. She was like, "Oh, Jock, I wasn't doing nothing. She came down here talking about Miss Piggy ruining her family." Carly, you done knew that was not the case.
Yeah.
She says, and I can't not talk to her anymore because we friends now.
They're friends.
I see a little bit of myself in her. Well, yeah, the crazy ass bitch.
No, Jock's semen.
Oh no.
She sees herself. She sees herself. Excuse me, that was
wasn't ready for
harsh.
that
That was really good.
That was harsh.
No, that was really good.
I mean, the thing is Jock disappointed me once again.
I'm proud of you,
Like, you
Stephaune.
think, he's moving on, and then he just goes back and starts hitting on Carly. I'm like,
Because he knows that he can.
Yeah,
He can
no,
get
no.
her. If he wanted to, he can get her.
You've seen her. You're just trying to look
I
at
don't
my
know.
booty.
Life Jennings
She turned around a
is out
little
here
bit. She
now,
turned around a
guys.
Give
little
the
bit.
side the
Life
profile.
Jennings is here.
Life Jennings
she
is.
got a man now, remember?
And she ain't act like it or said that once.
Who thinks
surprised
Life
she did
Jennings is
not
going to
say
make
it.
another appearance? I don't think so. I think he was. Life Jennings going to make another appearance?
He might be on next season. You never know.
Did you hear that somewhere?
No.
I don't think so. I do
might,
not
though.
think that. Maybe.
Well, they might not last. They're not going to last that
Roll around
long.
with
He was just
Carly,
paid.
I don't
Nobody
think-
lasts with
Yeah,
Carly.
they
It's
don't.
it's like 3 episodes.
Right.
And then we gotta wait till she finds somebody else to fool. Trick.
She says Carly sees herself inside in Cena. So Jock tells Carly that Katie and him are not working out. And I'm just like, why would you tell her that? Because you know she's going to go running
my
back to
gosh.
Cena.
That's why he told her.
her.
I'm talking about, oh, do you want to pick something up for Cena? I have a lot of stuff in here for him.
He told her so she can tell Cena and that he can have somewhere to live.
Yep. Just in case. Just in
Yeah.
case something go bad.
Like, girl,
He
you know,
did.
he told
Yeah.
me that him and KD wasn't working out. And so he'll be like, oh, can I come stay, crash at your place? And then he's back to one.
What irritated me though, she's like,
Planting
oh, our plan worked. I'm like,
And you know the plan work when you get that text message at random. It'd be Cena. Bing! I heard you and your girl ain't working out. You like?
and she be doing that like face. She be like,
Yeah.
He's
Well,
still
you know,
going over there. He's still
What you do? What you?
Oh,
what you
for
doing right
sure.
now? Yeah.
Going to see the kids.
KD just disappeared. KD, go somewhere.
All right, so let's get into it. So we had Guy Talk, Scrappy, Jock, Kirk, and Tony. Scrappy talking about he gave Bambi the key to the crib. Jock talking about you gave the key to the crib, you better run.
He don't even
Jock
know
just
how to
shut
have a crib. He ain't got no keys.
Get one. You jealous, Mr. Bambi?
It's like, dang, she got a key.
Dang, you got a crib?
Yo, can I get
It's
that?
yours?
You got an extra one over there?
Can I stay here on your couch? Rashida and I'm tripping.
Tony talking about Kalina wants new management, and he wants her to get new management.
And drop
But
25
because
pounds.
she gained weight. She didn't have that weight last season or the one before that. So Tony, what was the excuse then? Like, just stop with the lies.
Excuses.
Like, just stop with the lies.
She's what?
Excuses.
Yeah.
Right.
Why don't people like Tony say to his wife, hey, we already have a kid together. You know I have 8 or 9 others. Let's not get pregnant and just focus on your career.
What show are you watching?
If he
This
couldn't
is
help
not Lifetime.
to stop the other 9 children,
9.
what makes you think that he's gonna stop?
Why would you
now?
have another kid? She's the only
after-
one with talent in your whole crew.
After 5 kids, the number don't even matter no more. It's just a lot of kids.
Well, and then they have the kids, so that way they know you're gonna stick around a little longer.
But don't they have a kid already together? Mm-hmm. Okay, we good, right? Tie him up, snip it off. But not
That's
off,
his
but
excuse as a manager. He was like, "Well, babe, I couldn't really do nothing because you was."
He was pregnant for the last year and a half.
mean, damn.
4 or 5 years.
I cannot.
I can't.
It's terrible.
So from that, the guys decide that Rashida and Kalina need to have a sit down. That's just Kirk being messy. We get over to Rashida and Tammy, and they're there to support Bambi's new video. Because she is in this music video with this rapper named Lottie, who's a producer. and she wanted to apparently reboot her career. That's what we're calling this.
I forgot she had a career.
I forgot a lot.
And you're rebooting your career with that video?
Did she even rap in it? Did she even have a verse?
No.
She was
She
a
was
video
being
girl.
a hoe and she was ready.
Pasties.
I'm ready.
It was a dress, I think, because like it was like
came
here,
back.
and it was like material.
Look like
here.
pasties. If I'm
like
your man
this.
and you ain't tell me that you was shooting a video and you went and shot an entire video, those are pasties.
It
That,
looked
I would say your
like-
titties are out.
It looked like a fucking Mortal Kombat costume.
I wouldn't even talk to her after that. There's no conversation after that.
Like, I'd have been like, you're a joke.
And it's not that the video was like terrible. You know, she's an actress of sorts if she's in a video. It's not like that's bad. You didn't tell
Stephaune.
your man.
Yeah, Stephaune, it looked like they fucking filmed that off like a Nokia.
It was black and white.
2006 or fucking
Like Blair
Razor.
Witch, how they had the camera. Like a Blair Witch.
I'm trying to show them some love because they be using words like the job I booked. And I understand booking a job. How did you? So that
know
means she
what?
auditioned.
Don't hit him with the with the audition lingo, Stephaune. It's
But
cool.
she said a job I booked though, and I'm like,
I know.
So did you audition and beat out other girls for this role, or how was it?
She didn't even get paid.
She did beat other girls
She did get
for
paid.
this role. She got paid.
No, Lottie probably threw a couple dollars.
Better.
He probably threw a couple dollars.
Right,
But
and
like
she was
200
turned
though.
around and be
But like
like, that
200.
That's how much video girls get paid now.
Yeah, I know.
But still,
Really?
why won't you tell your
Don't
man
get
about
me.
that?
Don't tell your man.
Because she's
I would
trying to
be
be sneaky.
pissed.
She wants a bigger storyline.
She wants to be sneaky. She's fed up with what he's doing.
Oh, she
and
definitely
she's
wants a storyline.
She wants to have the spotlight, and she doesn't. She's done being the BAM.
She should have stayed.
No,
on
she loves
the other
being
show
the-
she was on. She should have just stayed.
Well, she had a point though when Scrappy was in the studio. She said, "We've been together this whole time. We haven't even made no music together."
I didn't sign up to be your manager. You're fucking producer. Like, you're my fucking girl. Like,
Yeah,
But you know, to appease your
No,
girl, you be like,
I
"All right, come on,
understand.
baby,
Throw her
let's get in the
song.
studio." Yeah, throw her a song.
That's true.
I didn't know she made music though.
that's the
I
thing.
thought
He
she was-
said he was like,
She
"I'm
did
the
a-
rapper."
She's a. Oh yeah.
Like,
she did it on Basketball Wives. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not
how
going to take
many
away
years
someone's
ago was
dream.
that? But how many years ago was that? If she was coming on
If
the
she
show,
wants to be
should've just
Dreamboat
owned
Barbie,
up
she
to
can be
it, though.
Dreamboat Barbie.
Barbie.
I'm just saying, she needs to own up to it, and she needs to actually do it instead of just waiting around for a man to do it herself.
Well, she finally
all
punched.
right.
She finally slapped Scrappy though a little bit. I thought she got with him.
Yeah, he'll be running back.
Of
Or
course,
she'll be running back, knocking on.
I think he'll be running back after her.
he will be running
He
back.
the king, you know?
She
You
said,
gotta
"I'm
see that
done.
Lottie video.
I'm done. Come back when you got a bigger ring." You know that hurt him.
Yeah, that's like,
See it when-
like
You know
you
that
see
hurt
what
him.
you about, honey.
See it
All you wanted
where?
from him was some music
Like online? I
and
said
some
see
money, and he
where?
didn't have
World
that.
Star
So now
Hip
you
Hop.
want to leave?
Now you want to leave.
Mr. World
Like,
Pole.
girl, bye.
Digging.
I knew you was a hoe up in that cabin. Okay,
Oh,
Lottie must have
bopping
gave her
thought.
something, gave her a couple G's or something.
honey.
Nah.
Or she probably living with him.
But wait, let me ask you: was she standing on like a stool or
She
something?
looked tall, didn't it?
Baby is just that fucking
Because
tall.
he was like,
realizing how tall
it was like he kissed her right here.
He was like,
And then you saw
That was the most awkward situation
like-
ever.
you saw when Rashida got
armpit.
out and stood next to
Why
her.
would you even kiss her right
He was
here?
like, he was like, all right,
But
boy, you back.
he didn't want to do one of these, like reach up. Like,
Make
He
himself
reached
look.
up and
But
hit here.
Scrappy's only like 5'6", 5'7".
how funny if he put his arm up.
It
She
was
had to scoot
so
down.
awkward.
She's
That was
Bambi takes a
the
picture.
most awkward situation of life.
But you gotta,
take the selfie.
when you small, you gotta just own you small. You know what I mean? Be like,
Loudy, little out here.
look. I'm handling this. What? That's how you gotta be.
Oh, hell to the no. That's why I can't date short guys. I really can't, because sometimes I like to put the heels on. It's very rare. But when I do put the heels on, I'm not trying to be all like, hey, what's up? Oh, how you doing? Sounds like-
but like girls like her height be putting heels on, then being like, I can never find a man, bitch, because you looking like you should be out in the damn fucking jungle looking for
I mean,
Tarzan.
hell,
Well,
the short man
tall
treat me better than
people
the
are
tall man,
cute.
then whatever.
But Loudy was like, dude. He was like,
do it smooth either. He did not do it smooth. I don't think he realized how tall she was until he just did the.
It should have just been a little side hug. Like, you didn't have to put your nose
would
in.
have hugged her hip bone.
But I'm just saying, it would look a little something better than.
He was like, all right, I'll be back. And he
Like, bitch, this is a Febreze commercial.
Poor Loudy.
Down over here, Lottie.
So yeah, the video, she was all over him. Rashida felt awkward.
She was like, I mean, family first.
And we get into the studio back with Scrappy. I like the song that was playing. Scrappy, Don't Worry About Me.
Don't worry about me.
It was good.
I like it.
Scrap.
Scrappy, we just gotta get it out there so people can hear the music, cause
When was the last time he released?
it was a song called Pussy Make Me Lose My... It sounded just like that one, but Pussy Make Me, it was like last year. It was really good.
My thing is I like how Love and Hip Hop's been throwing in the people's music,
The music,
more.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like at the end of the things, the scenes, like they'll play the people's
good
music
tracks.
who are on. Yeah, the good tracks. There's been better tracks this season, I must say.
It actually has been.
Yeah.
There has been better
Like,
music.
Good job, guys, stepping it up.
For real, we're finally getting to where we need to be.
Yes.
Well,
I'm mad at Bambi said I didn't sleep with Loudy because that's not what's up right now.
Did.
like leaving her options open.
When is that gonna be
At
what's
least
up?
she said, at least she kept it honest. She was honest. She was like, that ain't what's up right now, but
Like
In the future,
I might
maybe.
throw some draws later on. I don't know.
Right.
You never know what Tuesday might look like.
maybe Loudy's a nice man.
Maybe.
I mean,
He probably a nice young
loving some
man.
of the bam. Okay.
I cannot with y'all. Okay, so Scrappy, Rashida, and Kirk. Rashida spills all the tea about the video release party. Just waiting.
Not Bambi.
And Bambi walks in. The Bam's here. Please stop.
I be want to
calling
punch her
yourself that.
so hard.
And we're all like,
You've been hanging out with Scrappy and Mama D too long.
Go bam.
You have to announce yourself in third person
Bam.
every time. Like,
oh my gosh, that's so true.
She's ridiculous.
like this is not Ace Ventura. Like,
I want to punch her so hard when she says that. Seriously.
The Bam's
Enough.
here.
The Bam.
she walks right in the middle of the tea spilling. Like, Rashida's like,
Slipping on it.
Slipping on the
It's like, oh, hey, good job.
right, Rashida couldn't even look her in the face. She's like, hey, girl.
I love that she called her auntie. You got your auntie came up in here.
The thing is, Bambi, that there's no reason for you to be mad at Rashida. I mean, you knew Rashida was going to say something as soon as you seen Rashida. Okay, you're just mad that you got caught, and you were going to be seen anyways, and you're just mad you didn't say it first.
This is my thing. Why do you need a man to get you where you need to be in your career? Why you can't do it on your own?
Right.
You use what you have, use that, and make your own.
Years
it.
of conditioning.
That's it. What you
Years
just
of
said.
Conditioning.
Use what you have. They don't have.
All they have is a mouth and a dick.
Seriously, they truly don't have anything but.
No, what? Hold up.
Okay.
I mean, look at her track record.
Because I feel like
okay?
every girl on this season is relying on a dude to help them.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, she was on.
Except Rashida and because Kirk is taking all her money and Tony has taken all of Kalina's money. So it's the other way around with us.
But we can't be surprised. Let's look at the Bam's record. Okay, I mean, wasn't she on like Flavor of Love or Love of Ray J? One of the
Really?
shows. Okay?
No, yeah, that's
said Ray
true.
J.
She was on one of the shows.
Was it Ray J?
Was it Ray J?
Ray J.
Okay.
That's better than
She
Flav.
she was on Basketball Wives, but she was not a wife.
So she just
I'm
hopping
just
back and
confused.
forth.
Right. So she's
Trying to
just
use what she
trying to
has.
find some type of man.
She started with the whole Benzino hot spa thing
Yeah,
in
with
the
Bobby
cabin.
being.
She trying to figure out who to get pregnant by. She just ain't found the
This
right
bitch out
one
here
yet.
poking con. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Okay, they know.
If Scrappy had dough, she would have got pregnant.
These girls
last
all
season.
can step away from these guys and create a brand. Like,
True.
I've seen it happen before. I watch lots of Bad Girls Club, and men are not involved in that.
Yeah.
Whether it's a good brand, a bad brand, there is a way to create a brand. However, these women have been through this cycle so many times with these guys, and that's why they can't step away from it. Their businesses will fail because they keep running to the same type of guy.
Right.
I don't know.
No, you
So I
said
mean, we can't be their therapists. So just when
Well,
y'all
I
get it
want
together,
someone
get
to
it
fucking be
together.
their damn motherfucking therapist on this show. Like, it just gets sad watching
You
it
know,
after a
Mona
while.
should just give them free therapy sessions.
and then and record it.
No, the only
Let's
one is
record it.
Erica. I think, don't you got a store or Instagram boutiquers.
Who does?
Erica?
Oh, she had those dresses, I think. That's what it was.
Her, right?
Yeah, but she's the only one that don't rely
I get
with
her
the child support
Drea
thing, but-
confused.
She
Well,
is
Erica
getting,
always had a real job.
Erica Dixon?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were talking about Erica Mena.
No.
Erica Dixon
She is
had
very
a...
bad.
She had a real job, didn't she?
Yeah, she was like, when she
Working at
started,
Bank
she
of
had a real
America,
job.
Yeah.
Yeah, Erica Dixon, she be working. Okay,
Yeah,
she got a
yeah.
child. She ain't playing no game. She ain't out here hoe hopping. Okay,
That's true.
No.
she out here grinding
Except for the
for
one that she was
Imani.
with.
Just waiting on Scrappy to
What was that dude
finally.
Erica was with? Jesse, what
finally
was his
turn
name?
Last
I mean,
what was his name? He had the,
That
he
was
had the
a rebound.
Omar. He had the
Osiris,
hat.
what was his
No,
name?
it's
She
like,
just
what was
wanted
his
some
name?
dick.
The guy that snatched...
Snatched
O'Shea.
O'Shea.
That snatched the money like, bitch, I need that money.
Like he was freaking psycho.
He needed the money.
Have it. Like, it's all good. Do you want to take my car?
He
Yes,
would
he
have
does.
taken the car. He was
Yeah.
like, "Let me get your car." Like,
You know who? I ain't gonna say nothing about that dude. I don't even know what to say. I'm trying to.
Sir, please stop making hats with your name on it. All right. She says, what am I supposed to do? Sit around and wait for you? I'm just consumed by Scrappy. You don't fight for me. I fight for you. What do you think this relationship needs to stay or go?
I like it, but Bam is just
I'm
never
gonna
gonna.
say stay because I don't think Scrappy. I feel like he really like her, like he love her.
He really did.
But
really
Bambi
love
just
everybody he
Bambi
with.
just want like the extra, like she
I
want
know
more.
she wants more, and Bambi's never gonna settle until she gets a man who's just giving her money and he
Yep.
treats her
That
bad.
gets her
She will be
pregnant.
fine
And builds a
with that.
stage in the house for her to perform on.
Well, that would
Until-
probably never happen, but she needs to get a man who's just gonna give her money.
Yeah, get her pregnant. She's trying to find who can get her pregnant.
I know.
That's
and,
all she
why
wants.
are
She
you
just
talking
wants
about
to
that
get
this whole
pregnant.
episode? I just can't.
That's where she's trying to esteem to
I really
reach.
don't think she is trying to do
Yes.
So Kirk and Kirk and Tony set Rashida and Kalina up at this fucking dinner date thing.
that. I respect that.
And
That's all.
Rashida was too excited, like, I thought we was gonna have romantic romance without the finance.
Where are we? Why are we at a picnic?
Rashida,
outside.
stop.
Over. That was so extra.
Yeah, she knew they were coming. She knew
Yeah.
they were coming.
Right. There's 4 extra seats at this
come on
table.
now.
And they said at the ugliest and the worst table in the whole place.
Like, can we get a damn tablecloth, like the holes from the picnic?
It was like the plastic you get in the
you-
back of Target.
Yeah, literally, it looked like a Kmart damn patio set.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, the
Yeah.
poor place that they had.
I'm sorry.
Like, that is a restaurant, y'all. Like, that was real
mean,
life. It's
Well,
not in their
Kalina
backyard,
shaded it when they
okay?
were walking up to the restaurant. I thought we was gonna eat somewhere cute.
Gosh, I
Because
know
when
people
it's
are
date
never gonna
night,
let
that's,
us
you
live on that.
splurging a little bit
It's
more.
date night.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Astro,
Not trying to eat
Steakhouse or
fries and
something.
chicken fingers.
He's spending his money on Ashley.
Yeah.
Not,
Any place that you get ranch with your, stop.
At least it was an outside area because they probably knew they were going to start yelling. So
Yeah.
they didn't want to be anywhere that was
All the
like
tables were far
indoor,
away.
And they chose a plastic table so it don't mess up nothing when they
Right,
throw the water and the
you know.
juice. They like,
So Kalina says, I'm not ready to make up. They must have been drinking, because Kalina was looking a little heavy in the eyes. And Tony brings up her postpartum depression.
That's fucked up. Like, don't be putting my business out there.
Like, you literally are handing bullets over to the
we're
other
at
team.
war. You get
Tony, like, he really doesn't know when to just shut up. Like, he just doesn't need to talk.
I don't think they take their wives seriously at all.
At all. Did you see Kirk's face this entire...
That's true. They don't take them seriously.
At all. At all.
that's sad.
You know?
So sad.
It is sad.
Look, and the thing about it is, how can you take them serious? So Kalina starts off, I ain't ready, and when they get up to leave, they start laughing about stuff. I was like, y'all ain't mad. You know what I'm saying? If you mad, you mad.
My thing is, y'all been friends for years, so y'all let something this small,
So
something
little.
that Tammy came back and said, that could have happened years ago. Tammy probably found out that information years ago.
Yeah.
Brought it back, stirred up some mess, and now y'all not friends.
Right.
And when you gonna be
not
grown and say,
friends.
look, Kalina, I'm
taking shots.
Rashida, I'm a
Right.
boss. I have kids. Let's get Tammy, me, you, Tammy. We all gonna sit down. That's it.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to be able to talk. It's just going to be... And no, just let it be.
Let Shawnee O'Neal come
in. They don't have to even work it out with Tammy. They don't even need Tammy to work that out.
At all. Tammy's sitting up here looking like...
But she gonna keep sparking it. You gotta quiet that too.
Tammy don't even know why she mad at Kalina anymore.
I think she just wanted to be on the show.
Yeah.
Me too. She be talking so fast.
But my thing is Tony, I get what you were trying to do in this moment, but it was such a, like... random situation talking about he wants them to be the godparents.
If something happened to them, like, what are you talking about, Tony?
That doesn't even make sense.
In his mind, though, I think in his mind, he was sitting there looking like, we got to get past all the drama and let's bring the child into it, and the girls will see that that's the more important. I really think in his mind he was making connecting.
Except he skipped all that dialogue.
Yeah, no.
It just went to the punchline.
They don't ever actually communicate on the show.
Right.
What?
Tony, don't be weird. You weird dude with that beard.
And then they got up and it went into this like slander back and forth talking about, I'm not selling my soul. Bitch, they buy your lipstick but not your music. Kalina looked drunk. And Rashida talking about, you the other girl. And Kalina really was about to throw that drink at her.
What, the other girl? I didn't
Like
get that.
And
I thought she meant the other girl in a relationship, because remember that's why Kalina was mad, because he was stepping out at one point.
Yeah. Oh well, that too. I looked at it like the other girl, like everyone knows Dawn, Diddy, and the other girl.
Oh damn! I mean,
because
I didn't think that when that was happening, I was like,
I didn't get that, but that's a burn and a half. I thought she was a side.
But she got that from Tammy.
Okay.
So that's why I was like, don't be reusing.
Oh, okay.
Recycling. Well, on that note, let's head to predictions.
Your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
Kalina finds comfort in Carly Red next week.
The worst. I mean, then again, Carly's the type who will go spill the tea, but she'll be there to butter you up. Like, oh yes, girl, I totally understand what you're going through.
You just throwing darts, giving darts to people. Because this bitch's gonna be like, go ahead, girl.
Well, don't forget, Rashida and Carly was kikiing it up episode 1 when they were looking for that apartment lease. So Carly, she's everybody's friend.
Bambi versus Erica, talking about Bambi saying, "Oh, you want me to be in the wedding? I'm gonna everyone's gonna get hair." Erica says, "Bitch, don't no one want your horse hair."
That's gonna be a battle that I just can't.
Tiffany versus Jocelyn. I'm excited for this conversation because she don't want her to get that track. She's so irritated.
I think Jocelyn gonna win. Like, I think she gonna get what she want.
Just let Tiffany have the track. Just give her the music.
That's insecure.
You can't stop
money
that.
in your pocket.
Because I don't want to hear "Love You, Jocelyn," but I don't want to hear you on that track.
No.
Give Jocelyn a different track.
Yeah.
Then we get Tiffany versus Jessica Dime.
I can't wait.
That'll be something.
Well, that'll be like 2 weeks from now.
Oh,
actually, no, that'll be a good one up to the reunion.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They'll fight at the reunion.
Well, on that note, we want to thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit us up at AfterBuzz TV on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Lamont, where can everyone follow you?
At Lamont Odum, LamontOdum. And that's on all social media, YouTube, Vine, Instagram, whatever.
Nice.
There you go. Check us out on Twitter as well, AfterBuzz TV. Tweet me at DJ Jesse J.
Me at Kennelia.
Tweet me at Since They Don't Play.
Me at I Am More Fire.
Until next week, same time, same place.
Peace.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.